drones over 43 SCVs. So Top is definitely be coming in with more income than, definitely way more income than Ret, especially since Top has his third expansion up, and it looks like Ret knows he's behind because of the third expansion, and he is going to be moving out with this large army of Marauders, tanks, Medivacs, and 3 Thors, and it looks like he's going to be attacking this, going for a 12 o'clock expansion, but looks like Top catches some of his units off guard right there, and here comes only 1 Marauder and 2 Marines, and these guys will definitely be killed off right there. It looks like Top is moving into the natural, or Ret is moving into the natural, and he's going to definitely try to pick off this hatchery zone, which is still only in the red. And yep, this hatchery will definitely be going down, and these drones are running up to the main, and Reds is pushing in with his army right here, and looks like in the meantime Top is not going to be defending. He's going to go for a counter push, an eye for an eye right here, taking out Reds' natural, which stopped all mining, and he's going to go for the main right there. And here's this separate units from Red, who is just spawned, is going to be picked off by these roaches and Mutalisks, and looks like all the speedlings are dead. And here comes stray Marines, and they're going to just be picked off right when they spawn. And this is definitely going to be an exchange, and Tops has all these drones not moving to his remaining base up at the 12 o'clock, but this layer and all the rest will definitely be going down. So all it remains is going to be these remaining army, and looks like Top still had all these speedlings all loaded into the Overlord right before his main base was destroyed. He built all these speedlings and loaded them into the Overlord, and just started moving them out into Red's base. So what's going to come down to is definitely going to be if Red's army can withstand Top's Zerg army right here, which he is regrouping in the center map. He wants to make sure that this base does not get taken out. If that base gets taken out, they will be on. Reds will definitely have the advantage, since he's got a planetary fortress here with the gold mining. It looks like the engagement is about to begin. The speedlings are definitely running in. Here comes the drones as well, and the entire Terran army is surrounded, and all these lings, mutas, and roaches, and even the drones are attacking the way in, and they are definitely going to clear up all Red's army right here, and some of them gets loaded up, but I don't think this army will escape, since we still have 3 Mutalisks chasing this medevac down. If this medevac is taken out, he's going to lose all these units on the inside. He's going to lose his entire army, and there goes the medevac. So the entire Terran army is destroyed, and meanwhile Top is going to double expand to the 12 o'clock, and looks like Top still have 15 drone left, while Red is barricaded himself in this gold expansion right here, and all these roaches are going to take out these racks one at a time, and with only 1 Marine attacking these roaches, not going to be very effective. And here comes some Mutalisks as well. As you can see, Red put 4 turrets right next to the command center, just so that the Mutalisks cannot do a run in and kill off and snipe off these SCVs, and these roaches are sniping off these barracks, but they won't dare to get close to the command center, since the planetary fortress, which will definitely destroy these roaches, especially with all these SCVs. They can just pull them off the line and just repair his command center. It looks like this Queen is still having fun poking away at all these supply depots, and Top look like he is rebuilding his Roach Warren, and he's also going to be making some Banelings nests, most likely doing some Baneling drops, or just having Banelings run by. And these SCVs are being pulled off the line with the Marine to deal with these few remaining roaches. And here comes the Marines and several SCVs, and it looks like he's going to kill off several roaches. But these roaches will kill off the majority of the SCVs, so Red will definitely be down in SCV count. But looks like this base is almost fully saturated, especially with the help of the mules down here. And it looks like Red has expanded. I've had a hidden expansion going up there, but these 3 Mutalisks killed off that expansion on the island expand, and these two SCVs are just stuck there and just, you know, just talking away, not doing much at the moment. We still have all these overlords down here, and about 4 Zerglings still down here not doing anything. And here comes a factory just building on the side right here with a tech lab. As you can see, most likely he can't build here just because they will get sniped by the roaches right here. But they still has Mutalisk right here sniping the tech lab, which he's trying to build something, but the Mutalisk backs off just because of all these Marines. If they stim, they can definitely kill all these 3 Mutalisks very easily. And the Roach Warren and the Baneling's Nest are definitely ready. And we have 2 roaches in production. We have 1 tank, 5 Marines, and these Marines are getting caught right in the middle by these roaches. They will have to run. And these roaches are going to pick off these Marines, especially with the help of these Mutalisks and even 2 Spielings joining the fight. And then we have these Marines in the back, and don't know if they can defend against this command center. Will either have to be defended, or it looks like Top is gonna. This command center definitely is canceled. Top is gonna go for this factory right here, and this tank gets spawned and gets caught out of position right there, and gets picked off by these roaches and 3 Mutalisks. And these Marine army is trying their best with the help of the SCV, trying to kill off this Zerg army right here. And looks like they will clean up the Zerg army, but the Zerg reinforcements just keep coming in, especially with the income. As you can see, Top is in close to the 1200 mark, and Ret is only at measly 500 mark for income, and all he can produce are Marines and 1 tank. But these tank is just getting picked off by these roaches coming in, just pouring in from the Zerg. This is why a one base Terran cannot match a 2 base Zerg. The Zerg just keep pumping their units and just keep just pushing them in, and all that's remaining for here is just SCVs, and we only have a small army of Marines and SCVs right here, and all they can do is pretty much trying to kill off these. The medevac loads up the Marines just because of the Banelings, but the Banelings spawn in time and kills off the majority of the Marines right here. And then we still have all these roaches right here trying to kill off this army, but the tank is doing a ton of damage to these roaches from the back, as long as there's enough SCVs and Marines to do the tanking for the roaches. But looks like more reinforcement from the Zerg will definitely clean this up. The Zerg is just keep pouring in units, and the Terran cannot keep up with this army just because the Terran is running out of the mineral and the gold, and this side is not arming, it's not mining at all, just because of the constant pressure from the Zerg with the roaches right here. And these roaches will definitely pick off this factory right here, which is just stranded in the middle. It looks like the factory will be moving away. Ret is doing all he can to try to survive this, and the command center is going to be relocated to this island expo, and hopefully he can start mining. But with this amount of roach, Red's going to have a hard time defending this gold position. And meanwhile, Top is just happily mining away, and we do have a Marine drop right here. I did not even notice that, and they will be shooting this spawning pool away, which will take a while with just 3 Marines to shoot this spawning pool away. And we still have all these overlords just parked down here at the 6 o'clock, not doing much. And here comes another medevac with 4 more Marines, and looks like they're going to have a drop there. And these overlords, it looks like Top has his gold expansion up as well, so Top will be running on 3 base, and while Ret will only be running on most likely just 1 base at the moment. This place is pretty much all mined out, the gold, and not doing much. And here comes the speeding drop, and the Marines gets taken out, gets into the dropship and try to escape, but this medevac is definitely going to go down. Well, nope. Top Reds drop the Marines one at a time and make sure this medevac does not die from the Queen, and it escapes with 8 HP. And these Marines on the side cannot reach these drones. If only he had a Marauders. Marauders will definitely be able to reach these drones, but it looks like he's going to have to run. And here comes the Overlord with 4 roach drop to the Island Expo right here. And since there's no attacking units, and I'm pretty sure these roaches will clean up this island expansion right here. And there goes the mule, and there goes the remaining SCVs with these 4 roaches, and red is going to make a final push with these Marines, 1 tank, and 2 medevacs against top. This will be the last push, and then there's 7 Banelings morphing in right now for top, and he's trying to kill off the gold expansion. And here comes the Zerg army, and this tank is definitely out of position in the back. The tanks get taken out right away, and these roaches and Marines, roaches and slings will take out, and there comes the GG from LiquidRET. And so oGsTOP takes this match. It's definitely a smart move when Red pushed out with all those Marauders, tanks, and Thors against the main. Top knew that he couldn't defend that area or get back in time, so he just went for eye for an eye and took out Red's entire base in his main and his natural, and forced Red to only mine from the gold, in which he just contained Red in this gold expansion area, and he just continued to expand at the 12 o'clock position and rebuild his army, and definitely controlled red, and just had enough units, and then pushed out. And especially with the harassment of the Mutalisk and even the Overlord drops with Lings and Roaches, he kept Red from expanding and getting more minerals. So there you have it. oGsTOP takes this match from Red, and that is definitely a very entertaining and very good match. So hope you guys enjoyed this cast. I will keep bringing you guys games from Korea and other games from Europe, North America, any pretty much top level games from this point on. So hope you guys stay tuned and come back and enjoy and see my other casts. This is Dim Sum StarCraft, and I'll be rolling out.